Hello everyone, it is Yozu again and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this one I will be talking about the newest addition to the game, the free legendary that everybody has probably gotten by now, and that champion is none other than the father of our beloved starter, and that is ARTAK. So ARTAK is was a free legendary, is still a free legendary until August, I think. HP based champion, is from the Orcs faction. I've said it before, when it comes to design, he's not as, I think, impressive as maybe some other legendaries from here, but still he is a pretty menacing looking. So yeah, now I'll talk about his skills. When it comes to his skills, he's A1 Chaos Razor, attacks all enemies, has a 35% chance, 45 when booked, to extend the duration of any HP burn debuffs on each target by 1 turn. Next, it is, so as you can see, AoE ability, Dogs of War, another AoE ability, attacks all enemies before attacking, instantly activates any HP burn debuffs actually on each target. Has a 75% chance, 100% when booked, of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Then we have Purifier, attacks all enemies 2 times. The first hit has a 75% chance of placing a HP burn debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Restores this champion's destroyed max HP by 10% for each HP burn debuff placed by this skill. Heals this champion by 5% of their max HP for each HP burn debuff attempted, blocked, or resisted by the enemy team. So solid sustain by him. And Burning Blood, whenever HP debuffs activate, destroy this champion's max HP by 5%, stacks up to 50%. Increase this champion's crit damage, crit damage. I have no idea why it says damage, or just damage. kind of weird. First thing is seeing actually only damage. Crit damage, defense by 1% for each 1% of their destroyed max HP. Also increases champion's speed and resist by 2 for each 1% of their destroyed max HP. So he is not a champion that you're gonna bring into the arena. If you're actually a lower level player, maybe he can be. You can slap a lot of HP on him, crit damage, crit rate. He doesn't have greatest multipliers, but I mean you can use him. Second build that you can actually go for him is if you go for a sunset on him. Sunset will help you control the waves, place burns, activate those burns and stuff like that. So pretty decent pretty decent build as well. But I am actually going, right now at least, I'm going for the region set. This is like the worst region equips that I had on my account that weren't equipped on anybody else. So yeah, as you can see, you're gonna go ahead and slap as much HP as you can, solid speed, solid defense, and try to go for some accuracy, maybe even resistance. But yeah, I mean this is like the most free-to-play friendly build that you can find, or low spender build that you can find. I didn't do his masteries and I didn't book him out. I'm still lacking legendary books tremendously, and I'm actually saving some of the legendary books, 6 right now only, but I'm saving it for another champion that I'm gonna showcase some other time. But yeah, I mean that's for the ARTAK. Let's go ahead, let's test him in dungeons. That's the only place he tries. Actually, before that, I'm just gonna, since a lot of like free-to-play players are gonna be maybe hopefully watching this video, you can actually go ahead and you can even farm these stages. As you can see, he is a positive affinity against these opponents. 12-3 is the best place in the game to farm on Brutal. So yeah, he most definitely can like solo all of these stages, even with the build that I have right now. So imagine if you had like 100% crit rate, like 250, 300 crit damage, and like at least 60 to 100k HP, somewhere around that place. I mean, totally achievable by free-to-play players and even starting players. Yeah, I mean he can farm these places for much faster times. If you started playing the game, and you're thinking of if you're gonna max him or max maybe Kale, definitely go for ARTAK. So he's a much better option for every part of the game. Let's test him out in some bit tougher dungeons, if I can say so. This place that I have tested him mostly is spiders, because spider is the best place to play if you're using the HP burn and burn explosion and stuff like that. Kleidna, you know, I did say she's like kind of mediocre champion and stuff like that, but she's growing on me tremendously. So amazing heals, great survivability, great utility. I managed to get some pretty decent damages on the Hydra clan boss, but enough about that. The second champion that I'm using is ARTAK. Nothing special on ARTAK, honestly. And ARTAK, these are the three champions. I actually did do a preset in here, only placed him to use this one. Actually should have probably used like a first choice, since he always opens with Dogs of War, tries to do a burn explosion even though there is no burns. So yeah, let's see, and I'll show you the bug that is currently on him as well. This helps tremendously from Kleidna because it throws block debuffs buff on him, which stops poisons. So as you can see, he should have died in here. He was like at 1 HP. His HP destroyed like at least 45% in here, as you can see. He should have died from that attack, but I don't know, something is kind of bugged with him. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. As you can see, every HP burn on the small ones deals damage to the big one as well, so yeah. Maybe he is healing. I mean, Kleidna is healing everybody, and when even though she's healing him, for example, you'll see with one of the attacks from her, his HP still remains like in here. As you can see, he's sitting at 100% destroyed max HP. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, it is a bug. They'll probably do a hotfix anytime soon. And I did do this run with like 50 seconds or 50 seconds. So yeah, I mean, but at least never failed this run after a lot of attempts. This is the most impressive thing. 15 million damage almost. These two are only for supporting him, stuff like that. But 15 million damage is amazing. So you can farm spider with these champions. You can actually go ahead and maybe replace Kleidna with, if you have Mausoleum Mage, ARTAK if you have how's he called, the new one, Triodian the blue, you can use him. You only need to like control these spiders, while the burns and burn explosions do everything from ARTAK. This is the place actually that I haven't tried him in. I intended to try him in here. Let's go ahead, and I have no idea who should I replace. All of these champions are super good. Let's go ahead and I don't want to replace Yumiko in here. Let's go ahead. I'm not gonna do actually presets. No, let me just go ahead and remove Yumiko. Let's put him in the team, on the team actually. Hopefully it's gonna go alright. Are you all alright? No, you're all left. I don't know if you know about that stupid meme, stupid thing. Hopefully you do, so that I don't turn out to be the lunatic one. Okay, as you have seen right now, poison explosion did nothing in here, because I didn't put enough poisons on the opponents. You need a lot more poisons. But still managed to beat the first wave. This is stage 25, was it? Yeah, of the Ice Golem. He's a PvE monster, so he does not even need to do a lot of burn explosion right in here. His main thing is like, okay, this is also super useful, decrease attack, but throw burns and survive. Yeah, nothing else. Oh, my Tomb Lord died. Tomb Lord is one of my favorite champions as well. One of probably the best champions when it comes to the dungeon farming and stuff like that. I mean, I would love to get Calvalax, Theodore the Savant as well, but Tomb Lord, I mean, not gonna say he's my only option in here, because I would still use him even if I had those champions, but yeah, pretty decent champion. Especially for Ice Golem, don't get me wrong, Tomb Lord can actually decrease attack in here as well. As you can see, ARTAK managed to decrease attack of the minions, didn't decrease attack of the main boss, but as you can see, we have now decreased his attack as well. Maybe not the smartest idea to have LNRL in here with poison explosions, now that I think of it. The poison explosion can trigger boss to one-shot us. We'll see what we can do in here. Increase durations, fine, not bad. He didn't manage to place any burns right now on the main boss. Okay, we did manage to place a decreased attack on everybody. Poisons, everything. I do have him in, as I've said, I do have him in a region set, and region set is busted when it comes to dungeons. So yeah, you can probably in here use him, Duchess, and maybe Battle Khazar for 3 champions that are more than enough. See, these these poison explosions are actually damaging me quite a bit. Took us a little while, but this is gonna be sub 330, hopefully. If boss does manage to take a turn, it's gonna be much quicker, but yeah, 323. My best time is 318, but I'm not even playing Ice Golem stage 25, honestly. And I don't want to showcase him against Fire Knight, because against Fire Knight you need some champions that are multi-hitters, and he is definitely not that, but he can most likely help you in here as well. So this is Red Affinity. I tried it with this team, it goes super slow because this is Red Affinity. So let's go ahead, let's put some, I don't know, let's go with her. I have put Crush the Mangler, why not? Now let's see, who do I have from the Green Affinity that can help me in here. Marder can help me in here as well. Let's replace Crush the Mangler. I don't even know who I'm using. Let's go with... Do I have any more poisoners in my... Let's go with Battle. I have no idea. Let's just try this thing out. I mean, this is not showcasing him mostly, this is showcasing the whole team, but I mean, you'll see that he can fit in every single team. This is the only problem of his, is when he's using his AI is made to use like A2 first, then every other skill, but yeah. He's a great pair with somebody who has AoE counter attack, since if somebody is gonna be attacking him, he is gonna be with his A1, he's gonna be attacking all the opponents back. See, he is having problems placing HP burns in here, since all of these guys are Red Affinity, but yeah, for progression you can use some random team like this, and it's gonna help you win these places. As you can see, everybody on my team is full health. I'm not gonna continue this battle, but everybody on my team is full health, and yeah, I mean, the same thing is gonna happen when we reach the dragons. So for speed farming, I wouldn't use him in here. The only place I would use him, as I've said, for speed farming is most likely Spider Hard probably as well, but Spider 25 stage is the best place for him. So that would be it. This wasn't like a complete showcase, this is just like some initial thoughts about him, and hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.